Let's see what's in here. Good morning, YouTube. Today is now January 15th, 2018, and the time is 7:41. So, what does that mean? Why is there no gym footage? Because I slept in today. And you know, you have to listen to your body. Sometimes your body tells you, hey, you need more sleep, and you just have to go with it. But then other times, you know, if it becomes a regular thing, then you have to move your alarm, which is my phone, further away from your bed so that you actually have to get up out of bed to turn it off or stop it, so that you don't just reach over, hit it, fall back asleep, and not even remember that you did. And that's essentially what I did, because my dogs woke me up about 3:30 to go outside, so I went and let them out, went back to sleep. Next thing I know, I'm waking up and it's 7:40 and I'm like, no, I missed the gym. I'm gonna get dressed, get ready, and then start making some breakfast and also make lunch for today. Alright, so interesting development. Last night, somewhere around 9 o'clock-ish, I was going through my email and I got an email reminder about the bodybuilding.com Body Space Transformation Challenge 2018. This is the exact same transformation challenge that I did last year. You know, I did it for the wrong reasons. Last year I was doing it to win. I'll be honest, I was doing it to win. I was focused on the money. I was going to try to use that to improve my equipment, which would have been a big help, right? What happens when you do something for the wrong reasons? You may get some results from it, but they're not going to last. And that's what happened to me. I didn't change the way I was eating other than for that 3-month period. That's all. I did a real strict diet, you know, typically like a contest prep style diet. I was miserable most of the time, extremely tired. And I did it for 3 months, and I did a ton of cardio. I mean, we're talking close to 2 hours some days, plus workouts, you know, so it was long and miserable. And I got great results. I'll put up the transformation pictures here. But it didn't last. As soon as I lost the contest, and I really was disappointed because I focused on it for the wrong reasons. So if my only goal was to win and I didn't win, it felt like a failure, even though I was in great shape. And I should have proceeded from there to live a new life, but I didn't. And so I went back to eating the same foods I used to eat, and sure enough, within I'd say less than 4 months, I bloomed back up to this. So that's where I ended up at, and obviously I was not happy, but then at that point I was like, well, whatever, I'm just gonna eat. I'm gonna do it this year, but this year I'm doing it the way I want to do it. I'm doing it for the real reasons. I'm doing it to change my life, and I'm doing a complete lifestyle change, keto. I'm not just doing a diet, I'm doing a lifestyle change. That's the goal. Slow weight loss for these 12 weeks using keto and getting to enjoy it, having my energy up. And this time doing a transformation change. It's about real change, not temporary diets. So just remember that. Do things for the right reasons. Whatever it is that you're doing, do them because you really are passionate about the purpose behind it. It's because those temporary things will fade, and if you didn't do it for the right reasons, you'll go back to what you were doing before. Alright, so I figured out the game plan for today for both breakfast and for lunch. So for breakfast, we're going to stick with the staples. We're going to stick with our eggs. We're going to do 2 eggs. Do 2 eggs. I do 5 slices of the turkey bacon, just finish that off. And then we're going to do butter. Butter. Everything is better with butter, especially when you're on keto. For lunch, about 200 grams of grass-fed beef, but like cubes, like you'd use for stews and stuff. grams each of the broccoli and the cauliflower. Do 25 grams each of the cheddar cheeses. We're gonna do 1 tablespoon of coconut oil. Alright, so now I'm going to get cooking this. Alright, so that's breakfast and lunch. Didn't take too long. It's about 8:50. If you are trying to track this breakfast is 24 grams of protein, 0 net carbs, and 50 grams of fat. Again, if I typically add spinach to this, but I'm out right now. I'll probably get some here in the next couple of days. So that's why there's no net carbs, no vegetables in this, but we got the broccoli and the cauliflower in lunch, so that should be good. I will catch you later. Today is Martin Luther King Jr. Day. Why do we treat each other so badly? I mean, why do we think that a difference like race or gender, anything that makes us different, why do we think that we can use those things to try to declare ourselves superior or declare ourselves better than others? What is it? I mean, do we really live such poor lives and have such bad self-esteem that we have to put other people down, or we have to do something to make us feel better? I mean, if that's the case, then you need to look at your own life, because you're not living a good life if you need to try to bring people below you. That's definitely not the Eternal Crown lifestyle. You should be living a life that you love, that you enjoy, that you're, again, encouraging people, that you're lifting people up that are having a bad day. And you should always be looking at other people and seeing the goodness in them. You should be seeing the best in them. Stop looking for the worst. You look for the worst, you're always going to find it. Start looking for the best. You know what happens when you start looking for the best? You're going to find it. You got to stop all this racism and all the stuff that's going on. It's just dumb. It doesn't make any sense. We need to value each other. But you know where that comes from? It starts with valuing yourself. If you don't have value for yourself, you can't value other people, and you won't value other people. Enjoy life. Appreciate the breath God placed in your lungs, and enjoy each day. No matter what challenges, difficulties, no matter what circumstances you're facing, choose to enjoy that day. Choose to look at the best for that day, and walk through your life feeling good, feeling confident in who you are, and make an impact, a lasting impact on people's lives. If you'll do that, if you'll start focusing like that, when you see people, you won't see those differences as a negative thing. You'll see it as something positive. You'll see it as they bring something new to the table. They bring something that you don't have,
maybe it's an experience, maybe it's a culture, ideas, mindsets, whatever it may be. But we have to start embracing each other, loving each other. We have to stop putting each other down. Let's bring love back and unity back to all people. And let's do it by starting by loving ourselves. We'll love ourselves the way that God has called us to love ourselves, then we can actually start loving other people.
I did not have to go to work on Martin Luther King Jr. Day, so I am off. So now it's like, whole day off? What am I gonna do? I may already make my decision before you see this video. I do not know, but I'm looking at trying to figure out whether I should get the iPhone X as my upgrade or if I should go with a Galaxy Note, because I'm just not sure. You know, right now I got the iPhone 6s Plus. Yeah, it's pretty old. I've been waiting for a good upgrade, and I think, you know, this morning kind of pushed that agenda because my alarm, you know, I turned it off and went to sleep, but also it's really low. I set an alarm for 10:38, and you're gonna hear it here in just a second. And I mean, seriously, can you even hear that? That's it. It won't get any louder than that. We gotta upgrade. Let me know. Leave a comment below and tell me which one is better. What are your pros? What are your cons? Specifically vlogging, which one do you think is better? Or if you are a vlogger, which one do you have and which one do you use? Because I gotta make a choice. Alright, so just sitting here wondering, you know, what can we do today? What would be fun? Or what if I just tell you all about my first day at school? Yeah, I think I'll tell you my first day. Wait a minute. What day is today? What day is today? It's Monday. Hold on. Wait. Yes. Oh boy.
Joy to the world.
It's Amazon package opening day. Look at this. Heavy. Look at that. Heavy. I wonder what's inside. You want to take a look? What do you think's inside? What do you think it could be? We gotta check this out. This is awesome. This is exciting. This is way better than a story of my childhood. This is gonna be awesome. Let's check this out. Here we go. Yes! So first we've got some MCT oil so that we can add this and get some extra energy. I'm not a coffee drinker, so I don't know. I haven't been doing the whole bulletproof coffee thing, but I'm sure we can find some way to incorporate it. I'll probably use it in my fat bombs. I still got to do a video for you for fat bombs. Got some monk fruit sweetener. I heard this was really good for, you know, instead of like stevia or Splenda. So I'm excited to try this out and use this for, again, fat bombs or any kind of sweet thing that I want to make that I don't want to use Splenda or sugar. So never used it before. Raw almonds, unpasteurized. We also got some cocoa nibs. It's only got 1 gram of total carbohydrates, and it's got 0.8 dietary fiber, so that's awesome. This company here, Terra Soul Superfoods, I found them through Amazon, and they got a lot of great products. I mean, that's where I got the raw almonds from as well, and then got a couple other things in here as well from them. So I got shredded coconut, dried and unsweetened, cow powder, cacao, another package of monk fruit sweetener, but by Lacanto. I guess that's how you say it, Lacanto. So this one here is golden. Basically this replaces brown sugar. So you got your white sugar substitute here with this one, And then you got your brown sugar substitute here, phylum husk powder, and you know, this has a lot of fiber, and it's 4 grams of carbohydrates, but 4 grams of that is dietary fiber. And so I know you can use this in a lot of baking applications. Man, I'm just so excited. There's still more stuff in here. There's so much more stuff. I should just maybe pack this up and come back another time and share the rest. Let's see. How powder, milk almonds, MYLK almonds. I've never really heard of these before. Again, Terra Soul Superfoods. Regular almonds here that had 6 grams of carbs and 4 fiber. These have 3 grams of carbohydrates and 2 fiber. It just says, our milk grade almonds are a special almond specification we supply to national nut milk brands and the country's best organic juice bars. We import a unique almond variety not grown in the US that contains a higher fat and oil content, resulting in a luxuriously smooth and rich tasting almond milk. After processing, they dehydrate the almond pulp to make nutrient dense almond flour. So this will be interesting to see if you can taste the difference between the almond milk ones and in the raw ones. So we'll have to see if there's a difference in the taste. These milk almonds with healthy fats and vitamin E, this will be really great for keto. I mean, almonds are already great for keto. Big old bag of coconut flour, because I know that for cooking any kind of, you know, bread substitute or like waffles, pancakes, but doing it keto style, you need coconut flour. And because coconut flour has 8 grams of carbs again, but it's got 6 dietary fiber, so that's 2 grams. Here is a bone broth. They come in these little resealable opening packages that says for cooking and sipping. And so yeah, it's called Bare Bones is the name of the company. Attention, attention. Good deeds requested. So what they're asking is that if I love the product, if I would leave a review. Don't? Will I leave a review? Probably not. Probably just, eh. What could it be? Silicone ice cube trays. And they got lids on them. Yes. What do you think these are going to be used for? Fat bombs. We're going to make fat bombs with them. Got all this cool stuff that we get to try out, and I'll be sure to tell you guys how it all is. I'm going to put links, because everything here was purchased on Amazon, obviously, if it's Amazon package opening day. So everything, the links will be there if you want to check any of this stuff out. Trying to get a thumbnail without breaking my camera or that happening. I'm sure you can do this way better than me, but I'm doing what I can. If I don't break my camera in the process of doing this, I'm definitely gonna have to include this in the video. I'm done. I'm gonna break my camera if I keep. Alright, well that is it for Amazon box opening day. And that was harder than it should be. Trying to create that thumbnail. I hope you appreciate that thumbnail because that was for you. And thankfully I didn't break my camera and everything's still good. Oh. Alright, we're still good. But no more thumbnails like that until we get a tripod, because that's not a tripod. No, it does not hold the camera down at an angle like this, because you see, it wants to fall out and it doesn't hold it. So you have to get a tripod. That's what you have to do. You have to get a tripod. See, that's why you got to subscribe to this channel, because otherwise you're going to miss valuable tips like that. I mean, that are going to save you from destroying your camera, you know? I mean, life-changing tips like a step ladder is not a tripod. And if you just learned from my lesson and watched, you wouldn't have to risk your own camera. So that's why my channel is helpful. Look at that. I've already saved you money. I've already saved you the potential of breaking your camera. You're probably like, yeah, Courtney, we're not dumb enough to use a step stool thing as a tripod. We actually purchase tripods and we just use official camera equipment. Well, I didn't have that, and I wanted to get a great thumbnail for you. So at least can you give me a pity like or a subscribe for the effort that I went through, and help me out a little bit since I risked my camera for that thumbnail. Come on, you can do that, right? Right? Come on, just subscribe. You're not gonna subscribe, are you? Alright, so I gotta show you this. I'm looking at the packaging for the ice cube trays. Who comes up with this stuff? Seriously. First of all, look at that. Can you see that? It says, straight chillin' ice cube trays. Meet your new posse. Designed for and by cool people, this set contains all the essential tools for chillin'. I'm gonna say no, it doesn't. I'm gonna say that's lying. You know why? Because guess what it doesn't contain? It doesn't contain this one ingredient right here. It doesn't contain this. Hear that? That's water. You don't get ice cubes without water, do you? So it's not everything. You don't have all the essential tools for chilling. You're missing water. So that's false advertising. You got this. Damn, I'm so cool. Really? There's no coolness to these at all. None. It's like room temperature at best. Tray is poppin'. This tray is poppin'. No. Just stick to, you bought an ice cube tray. It makes great ice cubes. Enjoy. Alright, so what used to be my supplement cabinet and other area, I'm going to turn this into my keto cabinet, which it already kind of is. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. And what do we got over here in the other drawer? Oh, wait, you guys didn't see that. Can't believe you guys saw that. Don't tell the keto police, alright? Yes, I have oatmeal in here. Knew this day would come where I'd have to part ways with it, but it's not easy. It's not easy to give up the oatmeal. It's not easy. Can I keep just one bag? Just one? I mean, look, this one only has 29 grams. I don't know if this is true. I've heard this, so I just kind of stick by it. But what do you think? I've heard that you put your almonds and your nuts and the different things like that. I heard that you're supposed to put them in the freezer. So that's what I do. Got some other almonds and things up here. We got our macadamia nuts. I love macadamia nuts. I just wish they weren't so expensive. Look at that. $11.98 for less than a pound. Seriously, macadamia nuts? What are these things, made out of gold? I think what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change and I'm going to do some cardio, walking on the treadmill while watching some YouTube. So that's what I'm going to do, because I don't know, going to see what everybody else is up to. This is a channel that saves you money. Why would you not want to subscribe to that? Subscribe. Do it. You'll love it.